take three. Take three. Take three. Please tell me you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Hi, Miranda. Can you hear me now? Sound setting. Can you hear me? Yay! All right. Thank you, Miranda. I appreciate that. Letting me know. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. All right. Thank goodness. That's like number 3. All right. I'm still figuring out the glitches on all this, so I apologize. Wonderful. Great. All right. AJ Craft. Most of you probably new here. I wanted to kind of give you a background of what's going on. I have been a marketing strategist and copywriter for several years, working with clients one-on-one, writing their copy for their businesses so their products and services sell. That's what I've been doing. Recently, this has been in my head for years, but I've always been really scared. I've had that scarcity mindset that I'll talk about in a minute, of always wanting to help crafters and artists and creatives because I'm a crafter. I've spent my life crafting, and I've always had the same questions that many of you do of like, how can I turn this into a business? How can I make money? How can I stay home with my daughter? And the two never kind of meshed until I had been in my copywriting business and learning all these marketing strategies. And recently I just got to a point where I was fed up, where I'd been negotiating, compromising my life too long. And it was like I was doing the things to get the money, to get the jobs that paid the bills, but that I wasn't 100% happy in. And finally I'm like, I'm done. I'm 40, almost 43 next month. I am at the phase of my life where I'm no longer available for certain things. And most of that's bullshit, you know? One of those is just like constantly telling myself I can't do it because of limiting beliefs that I had that aren't even true. Like, it's not that I had any confirmation that it was true. Somehow in my head, I had believed that, you know, working with crafters, artists, and creatives wasn't possible. I know now it's not true from the experience and the marketing skills I have. So I've decided to go full force helping those people who are just like me, who may not have that marketing experience to do that. So as part of that, what I've been doing is familiarizing myself. Well, first, let me tell you why Tumblers. I have a really great friend who turned me on to the idea. Like, I started seeing her stuff, and she's been tumbling for a while and loving it. And so from her, I started learning, like, wow, this is really neat. And, you know, seeing all the stuff that you can do with it. So it got me really excited, you know, about that. So I was thinking, like, I can help a lot of people. I can help a lot of people just with the marketing skills that I have, take those crafts and make an actual living. And I'm not doing get rich quick, 5, 10K, although people are doing that, because I've asked in several threads recently, you know, and some are making like 4,500 to 7K and then twice that during Christmas. So it's being done. But what happened this morning in a group was very interesting to me and revealing in the sense of learning where a lot of people's mindset are still in this community. And it's for several reasons, but I just thought I would kind of go over some of those now and, you know, exactly what I intend to do about that. And so basically I was in a Tumblr group this morning, and I had written the post yesterday, but the admin, I guess, released the post today. And there was a commenter who made a snarky comment, which, by the way, I'm noticing in several groups of these Tumblr groups. Like, I was warned by my friend, but man, there's some bitterness. There's some hardcore negativity in certain areas. So I was like, dang, you know, I'm just feeling out my way in these groups. So I had a snarky comment from a commenter, and so I asked them, my post was about selling $125 tumblers. And so getting several comments and, you know, laughs and that sort of thing, I'm realizing, like, there's a huge resistance around the possibility, even mentioning the possibility that you can sell your tumblers for more than what you are now. Now, let me say, if you're perfectly happy selling your tumblers at the price, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no wrong answer, and that's my point. I'm not sitting here trying to say, you should do this, that, or the other. I'm telling you, if you're open to the idea, the possibility is absolutely there, because there are people doing it. There are people selling tumblers for $125. I've seen it. Okay, what do they have that you don't have? Maybe they've stumbled on a couple of secrets, but there's nothing physically that they have that you don't have that you couldn't do too. So another group, just the admin of another group, I'm sorry, this commenter apparently was banned from this group for the comments and so on and so forth. And then another admin from a different group asked me what I was selling, what was going on, and I told her what I do and that I was trying to offer value. And I was not doing any selling in the group. I'm just seriously offering value. So the point being, a couple things. If you are resistant to believing that there are possibilities out there that allow you to up level, there's nothing I can do for you. You're not wrong, but that's where you are. If you refuse to believe that there is any other possibility, there's nothing that I or anybody else can do for you. I'm not sure why now we have this sense of entitlement that people are supposed to agree with us or suffer, crucifixion here. But that's okay. Go on your merry way, do things the way you're doing it, right? There's no need for you to bash me or for me to bash you because we disagree. I mean, that's common sense and true and everything. Also, if you're resistant to believing that these things are possible for you, you're not the type of person that I'm interested in working with, because I can't help you. Not because personally, I don't know you. You don't know me. I can't help you. There's nothing I can do for you. Now, if you are open to those possibilities, great. You can hear what I have to say, decide you don't like me, or decide you don't like, my offer. No problem. You can find it better from somewhere else. If you find it, that's okay. The point is, there's no need for the hostility, but what that says is, behind that hostility is a personal reason why you're lashing out. And it ain't me, because I've never met you before. You don't know me and I don't know you. I couldn't have possibly offended you on a personal level because we literally don't know each other, right? So what inside you is having such an adverse reaction to an idea that you could possibly do things in a different way or add something to your current business that will take you to another level? And a lot of times I find that that's a scarcity mindset. Some people are resistant to that change and are fearful that is going to kick them out of the life that they know right now, that their ordinary life, that not ordinary, but their normal everyday life. Comfort, this can be said in everything. Other people not only want to have that shrinking adverse reaction, but they want to lash out at anybody who dares to question that their comfort zone isn't the right way. And I'm not suggesting that there's the right or wrong way. But if you are so adamant about lashing out at an idea, that's telling me more about your mindset, where that is, as far as, abundance versus scarcity. Again, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Your business is your business. And it's either, if you're open to new ideas and evaluating that for yourself, taking information in and accepting or rejecting it, great. But if you're automatically going to reject something that could give you the possibility of something better, and then mock and condemn people for the audacity to bring that up, that's an issue that nobody can really help you with. I mean, I certainly can't. But I believe wholeheartedly in this business that if you are selling something, you should be damn proud of selling. There should be no fear of persecution for selling something. Yeah, I'm absolutely selling something. because like you selling tumblers, I'm selling my skills that I know how to do and help people. I feel as long as you come from a heart of service first, that you're trying to help people, you want to give them information that could improve their business and their life, the money always follows. It always follows. It's like physics. Okay. But as soon as we concentrate on the money, thank you for the hearts. As soon as we concentrate on the money, that's when everything else becomes really, really, really hard. Really hard. And by the way, something they don't tell you in life in general is this is not something that you're going to learn once and then, oh, I've got it. I'm great. Now I've up leveled and I'm forever, a master. This is something you consciously have to run daily and several times a day to maintain your brain the focus of abundance and where you need to be. This is something that you absolutely need to keep in the forefront of your mind, out in the front, watching yourself, because if you don't, you slip back into the scarcity mindset. It happens to all of us. What happened to a little bit of damn grace for ourselves as well as other people? What happened to a little bit of humility and understanding that it's okay to freaking fail? Fail and not have it be some personal identity marker that you take with you forevermore. Keep failing until you're learning what does work. We need to break that. I personally have spent years in that kind of mindset, trying to figure it out the long way, trying to struggle the long way to figure all of this out. It wasn't until I got with other people who were a little bit ahead of me and having already learned those lessons to teach me that I could up levels, like chutes and friggin' ladders. It's like you get the ladder, you get to skip all the other little blocks, go the head of the class kind of thing, right? So there's nothing wrong with selling. There's nothing, as long as you are serving to add value. Yes, this is my job. I get to help people for a living. If there's a problem with that, it's something inside you that has that problem. Now, if I'm trying to scam you, yeah, that's a problem. I'm not trying to scam you. You are more than welcome to come on my group and absorb as much free content as you absolutely want to and leave. It's up to you. If you want more one-on-one help, if you want like specific details on strategy, we sit down, put our heads together, that kind of stuff, I offer that too. But my point is, I'm not talking to the people who want to show up and leave snarky comments and be hateful. I can't help you. It certainly won't help you for me to shoot back at you. Although, come on, we admit that's something that feels really good. But in the end, if you literally want to waste the TikTok seconds of your life on me because I presented an idea that might actually help you, I don't know what to say. I mean, that's just the way it is. The other thing about this is I feel very strongly that this is your business, that you run it the damn way you want to run it. And that goes with customers and that goes with colleagues, and that you don't shrink away at this kind of, hate feedback that you might get. From that interaction this morning, I had dozens of people request to join my group. Some may be haters. They want to figure out, what the hell am I talking about? Am I really trying to scam them? Others might have agreed with what I said. Others are just in the middle, not sure. No problem. But I didn't have to be snarky. I didn't have to take this to a whole other nuclear level. I'm just showing up. I'm offering value. You take it or not. You implement it or not. You see what works. But I mean, somebody with honor and integrity is that can at least implement it, see if it works before you start calling people scams or spammy or whatever. I mean, it is what it is. So in answer to my title here, I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep offering value. I'm going to show you, those who want to just consider what I have to say and implement the free material I give you, do it. Stop worrying about the friggin' haters. You can't help them. The mind isn't open. Got nothing for you. And you know what else? Be friggin' unapologetic about that. Be okay that you're not going to please everybody. Be okay that not everybody likes you. It's okay. You don't care about those who don't like you, who don't fit. You're only focused on those you can help, because you can't help everybody anyway. You literally can't. You're one person. You're not going to help the world. But there are people you can help. There are people exactly like you with the same personalities who resonate. As soon as you get on and you speak, you express yourself, they say, yes, that's me. Wow, I really like her. Those are the people you are going to talk to. Those are the people you're going to connect with. And guess what? Life sure gets a hell of a lot happier in your business when you're connecting with dream soul clients that you love. You don't have to be anybody else. You don't have to try any harder. Show up, be yourself, give value from a place of service. And the people who gravitate towards you are the ones that are meant to be with you. And that's it. That's all there is to it. And you can have an attitude about it. At the end of the day, nobody pays your bills. Nobody makes those decisions that are, going to be pivotal points in your life but you. So run your damn business accordingly. I hope this makes sense. It's nutty town out there. I couldn't believe, I heeded my friend's warning, but then as I was getting on here and just reading, not even about me, but reading, holy shit, this goes to 0 to 60 and nothing, over epoxy. Yikes. But again, the time that's being focused on these little issues is a diversionary tactic to ignore bigger problems going on in the business. You got to just, if you're going to be a business owner, if we're going to be in these groups, you need to just keep pushing forward, moving on. Understand, you're here to serve. You're here to find the best way to serve. You're here to find better ways to offer more value to your customers. And you are damn entitled to get paid for it. If you are acting in an honorable and integrity path, you are entitled to get paid the value of what you offer. So unapologetically, sell your damn tumblers for $125 or more. Make sure that you bring the value. The customer is always first in serving them. But do it unapologetically. You're worth it. You're worth it. That's one of the biggest problems in this craft industry, is that we assume because we made it, it's not valuable to anybody, or we love it, but we're not sure. We're insecure. Time to cut that shit out. It is time to stop. You are a valuable person in society, in your life, and the family and friends who love you. You have value to offer, whatever craft you decide. Of course, you're going to make it the best quality you can. But as soon as you understand and learn how to translate that value and serve that person and do that work, that's when things are going to hit. But if you're cut off at the point of, I can't even entertain that fact, and how dare you for suggesting it, nothing I can do. Hope that makes sense. Anybody have any questions? Happy to help. Take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.